What I need you to do with me is for a second, no matter what you're doing, if you can. Maybe if you're working, you can't. If you're driving, obviously you cannot do this. But I want you to take a second and just listen to my voice, if you can. Focus as much as you can and just try to allow your mind to travel along this journey with me. I'm not going to ask you to close your eyes. This is up to you. But I will count. And as I count down to 0, by the time I get to 0, if you can, your eyes should be closed. And I want you to focus solely on my voice. So what happens if I said 5 and then went to 4, then made my way to 3, then I make my way to 2, then we find ourselves at 1, then we find ourselves at 0. In this 0 space, I want you to think of the number 0. I don't want you to make anything up. With mathematical, 0 means nada, nothing. I don't want you to focus on emptying your mind. I want you to think about the number 0 as your eyes are closed. There should be a bit of darkness. But in that darkness, there's a warmth, isn't it? Because that darkness is from behind your own eyes. That darkness is because you have chosen to remove the light. And in that 0 space of darkness, I want you to plant your proverbial feet. And as you look down in those feet you've planted, I want you to see beautiful, tall, green, blue grasses all the way up to your knee. You hear the wind as it blows around you. You hear the slight brush of each blade of long grass against each other as it brushes against your skin. You have on clothing. You're good to go, but there's nobody around you. It is minimal. You can feel the rays of the sun, the touch of the wind on your skin, in your hair. You look around you in this space as your eyes are closed. You look around you in this space that we're creating. It's a huge field of green, blue, tall grass. Off in the distance, there's a creature that looks at you, almost owl-like. It looks like a statue, but for some reason you feel that it is alive. As you focus in on it, you see it blink once. How can stone blink? Gray stone. It looks like it has cracks in it and veins of white through it. It turns its head a little bit. You hear nothing. Suddenly it leaps into the air in front of you. Large wings span, pops out as owls fly silently. You still only hear the wind as it brushes against your skin and the tall blue-green grasses as they brush against your legs and each other. Silently, this large creature shakes off the stone around it in the air. It falls. It's almost like snowflakes. And you see this vibrant, beautiful creature in front of you. Feathers of pinks and oranges and yellows. Large blue eyes moving almost like water. How do they look so? Are they water? You wonder why this creature is here in this space of purple skies and blue-green grasses. It's a fantasy. You wonder, what does it represent? Why does it fly above you in a huge circle, not calling, no sound? What does it represent? And then you realize it doesn't matter. It is simply sharing the beauty of what it is. That owl that broke away from the stone cast that fell down like soft snowflakes as it burst into dust off of its body, off of its wings. That's your joy. That's those moments of happiness encircling above you as you watch it. It's asking you to reach out. It's asking you to extend its arm, but that owl is 3 times your size. How could it possibly land? But as you feel the wind brush against your skin, hear it softly blow past your ears, hear it move your hair, feel the grass upon your legs. You entrust yourself to reach out. You have faith that the size of that owl will not keep it from being able to land on the arm, the hand that you extend. You need no glove. As the owl starts to glide down towards your arm, you see a clarity in those eyes. The water, like blue, becomes still and beautiful, like blue glass. The colors reverberate and move through the feathers as it comes down, and you notice it's getting smaller and smaller in size, but bigger and bigger in its energy and how it feels. It lands upon your bare arm and hand, claws so gentle, no glove needed. Looks you in the eyes, it's now the perfect size physically, but so full of energy. Eye to eye, you lock and you take it in. It is the joy and the happiness that seems so unattainable, so unreachable, when all you had to do was extend your arm, extend your hand, and allow it to land, and look it dead in the eyes and accept it for exactly what it is. Feel that for a second, everybody. Feel that your joy and happiness is obtainable when you make the choice to trust in yourself and reach out. And reach out your hand and let it land. And as you think about that and listen to my voice, as you feel the tall green-blue grasses dancing with the wind against your skin, as you hear the rustle of the leaves and look your happiness in the eye, I want you to hear me say 0. I want you to hold on to that moment and say 1. I want you to feel that moment and say 2. I want you to hear that moment and say 3, and extend for that moment and say 4, and welcome that moment as you open your eyes with 5. Were you able to see and feel your joy? Were you able to allow it to come to you, to land, allowing it to become a part of your life, giving yourself a chance to see it as often as possible? If so, let me know in the comments. And if you know anybody else who needs this, please like and share and subscribe for more. I do apologize that this video was late, but I will see you with another one on Thursday. Peace, love, joy, and happiness.